Have you ever wondered what really happens to your money when you make an offer on a house? Well, today we're breaking down the mystery of earnest money, the key to securing your dream home. Watch till the end to discover why mastering this concept can save you time, money, and stress in your home buying journey. Let's demystify earnest money together. If this is your first time on my channel and you want to know everything about living in Doral, Florida, then subscribe below and tap the bell so that you could be the very first one to know about everything that's happening right here in Doral. By the way, guys, my name is Gonzalez, your Doral real estate agent. So if you're thinking about making a move, feel free to grab all of my information in the description below and I will help you make a smooth move. Now, let's get started. Understanding earnest money. So what is earnest money? It's essentially a deposit made by a buyer to show that they're serious or in earnest about their intent to purchase a property. This isn't just a casual gesture though. This deposit is a crucial part of the offer to purchase process. But where does this money go? Typically, it is held by a neutral third party, like an escrow company or a real estate agent. They keep this money safe while all of the transaction details are being sorted out. So earnest money isn't just about showing good faith, it's the foundational part of making an offer on a home. So how do you protect your earnest money? First of all, you have to understand the contract. So let's dive why it is so important to carefully review and understand the terms and conditions of the contract. This step is crucial because it outlines exactly what happens to your earnest money in various scenarios. And you want to be crystal clear on this to protect your deposit. Now, for some tips on ensuring the safety of your earnest money. First, make sure that the escrow company or agent holding your earnest money deposit is reputable. It is always a good idea to do a bit of research on them. Secondly, keep a close eye on the timelines. Many contracts have strict deadlines and missing them can have implications for your deposit. And lastly, let's talk about contingencies. These are the conditions within the contract that, if not met, allow you to back out of the deal without losing your earnest money. Common contingencies include things like a satisfactory home inspection, the buyer obtaining suitable financing, or the house appraising for a certain value. So understanding these contingencies give you a safety net to ensure that your earnest money isn't lost if something goes awry. So earnest money isn't just about showing you're serious, it is also about understanding and navigating the complexities of real estate transactions safely and effectively. By the way, guys, if you're finding value in this video, consider subscribing. Now, what are the risks and reasons for losing your earnest money deposit? Okay, so what are the risks? It is crucial to understand situations where you, as the buyer, might risk losing your earnest deposit. Imagine you've made an offer on a house and you've already put down your earnest money, but then decide to back out of the deal without any valid reason. Well, this situation is one where you could potentially lose your earnest money. It is not just a matter of changing your mind. If you back out without any reasons covered by the contingencies in the contract, the seller may have the right to keep your deposit as a compensation for the time and opportunities that they've lost when they put their house off the market because they entered into a contract with you. This leads us to the significance of fulfilling your contractual obligations. When you enter into a real estate transactions and put down earnest money, you are making a commitment that's legally binding, and it's essential to honor this commitment. So what do you have to do to protect your deposit? Well, you have to make sure you are absolutely certain about the purchase and fully be aware of the terms you are agreeing to in the contract. So if the contract says that you have a set period to complete a home inspection or secure financing, adhere to these timelines strictly, because at the end of the day, earnest money is more than a deposit. It's part of your contractual obligation. So losing this money is a real risk if you don't follow the terms of the contract or back out of the deal without any legally valid reason. So always proceed with caution and clarity when dealing with such significant financial and legal matters in your real estate transactions. So what is the purpose and what is the right amount to deposit? Well, let's dive a little bit deeper into the purpose and amount of earnest money in real estate transactions. At its core, earnest money serves a critical dual purpose. First, is a tangible demonstration of your commitment to the purchase. By putting down this deposit, you are showing the seller that you are serious about buying their property. So going beyond a mere verbal promise or a handshake. Secondly, it acts as a form of compensation for the seller. When they agree to your offer, they are taking their property off the market, potentially missing out on other offers. Your earnest money compensates for these risks. If the deal successfully closes though, this money typically goes towards your down payment or closing costs. However, if you back out without any contractual reason, the seller keeps this money as compensation for the time their property was off the market. The amount of earnest money is crucial and varies depending on several factors. Standard deposits ranges from 1 to 3% of the purchase price, but this can be higher in competitive market or for high demand properties. This amount is not just a random figure, it is often strategically chosen based on the market norms, the type of property, seller's expectations, and your own budget and comfort level. Remember, the amount of earnest money is negotiable and should be agreed upon by both parties. It is important to balance your commitment with a realistic assessment of risks, as a larger deposit could mean a higher risk if the deal doesn't close, depending on the contract terms. In essence, earnest money balances the scale in the real estate transactions. It protects the seller from the risk of a buyer walking away without a cost, and it underscores the buyer's commitment, forming a critical component of the trust and negotiation that underpins these deals. So, what did we learn today? That earnest money is typically held by a neutral third party like an escrow company or a real estate agent. To protect this deposit, be sure to understand the contract terms, adhere to the deadlines, and be aware of the contingencies that allow you to back out without losing your money. The risk involved mainly revolved around losing this deposit if you don't follow through on your contractual obligations or back out without a valid reason. And fundamentally, earnest money is all about showing your commitment to the purchase and compensating the seller for taking their property off the market. And remember guys, every real estate transaction is unique, and so is your situation. So if you're considering buying a property and have questions about earnest money or any other aspect of the process, feel free to reach out to me for a personalized advice. I am here to help you navigate the complexities of real estate transactions with confidence. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more insights into the world of real estate. And remember, I'm Betty Gonzalez, serving the military community of South Florida, from serving our country to serving you. I love where I live, and I want you to love where you live too. See you inside the next video. Bye.